Hey everyone, how's it going today? Hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Today we are going to finish off our work on Holmium plates and continue our work towards our energy science pack 1s. We do have a decent amount left to do for this, I believe. But obviously the first thing that we do need to finish is the Holmium plates that we need for both this and the actual science packs. So, in order to do that, we do have a couple things that we need to do. The first is mainly, honestly, the big thing really is just going back over here. We need to finish off our reactor setup. We need to do the piping over here for the water, and then we need to finish off a few things for the builds over here. So, that's going to be our main goal here. And let's just grab some materials for that. Now, the main things that we needed were pipes. We needed a bunch of underground pipes as we used a ton of those. So we're going to grab all those underground pipes and let's see. There we go. So we're going to grab all those underground pipes. Also, let's get rid of some of the stuff that we just don't need anymore. There's a lot of stuff in our inventory at the moment. We don't need all these splitters. Goodness sakes. It's a lot of splitters. What else did we need? Let's bring over some more cliff explosives and we'll just leave those over there just in case. And at some point I did want to run a train over for more Holmanite, but I don't think that's going to be necessary just yet. Oh, we also wanted some blue belts for speeding up the belts along the sides of that build that we did yesterday. And then, so let's also grab one stack of blue undergrounds and blue splitters, I guess. We don't need blue loaders, I don't think. But that should be good. And then we also need filtration plants. We need a couple of those. And then we need to also finish off the some of the items that we need for over here, like the hydrogen chloride barrels. So let's do the hydrogen chloride barrels first. Let's be pretty straightforward. Where are we making? Okay, it's right here. Making hydrogen chloride right here. So let's put down an assembling machine with requester and acid provider. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be filling up hydrogen chloride barrels. There we go. And let's just request this. And we can also module these while we're over here, I think. Just, you know, just trying to do our due diligence and making sure that we are doing these efficiently as possible. And we can power this as well. Of course, we could expand these. But I don't know that that's necessary. Also, why are we so low on hydrogen? Must be using hydrogen for the ammonia, I guess. And then the other thing that we needed to do was we needed to make the anion-ion exchange beads. And I believe that they are made here. Yep. Okay, so how many of those do we need? If we look at this and we do productivities and we do this, we need 22. Jeez Louise. Okay, that's that is a lot of buildings making these. Where the heck are we gonna put these, honestly? We can maybe fit them right in here, actually. Let's take a look. So if we do this, right, and we do anion-ion exchange beads, we need steam and nitric acid coming in, and we also need to do plastic bars. But I think that if we do it like this, right, we can do it like this. And I think that this actually will end up working. Let's turn off the bots so that we don't use our own pipes, because we want those pipes to be taken to the other planet. But we can do this, anion-ion exchange beads, and then we can productivity that, and this should be pretty easy to copy paste. We just need to do requesters here. And that is going to be for the plastic and the cryonite. Right? Okay. Oh, I guess I need to copy the recipes. Okay. And then for steam, we'll set up, I think we can come here and we can set up, where's the boilers, electric boilers. Oh, but we need water for this, shoot. Here I am thinking, oh, I can just make steam, no big deal. Where is the nearest water line? There's a water line right here. Oh, and there's water coming from all these as well, which we could use. Let's figure that out in just a second. Let's get these built really quickly. So, and then we also need passive providers. And we'll do 1 row for the passive providers, I think. Okay, and then let's copy this and paste these down. Now, the question is this reaching? I don't think this is quite reaching. Shoot. So let's actually tear this up. And we're going to line these up exactly with this. That way we know for sure that the beacons are going to line up correctly with these. And it still looks like it's not quite lining up correctly with this. Oh, it's because I spaced these out weirdly, didn't I? Okay, let's cut this and do it like this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so then this is going to be 4, and we needed how many of these? 20 something? Now the question that I also have is, shoot, I don't think that this is going to work. This is not reaching this one, but this one can't be closer really. Maybe it can be a little bit closer actually. Yeah, it can be a little bit closer. Okay, good. Okay, well, we'll make it work for sure. So this is how many buildings? Just 8? Okay. And then, again, we're running into these dumb iron lines. So let's see if we can underground these. They should be able to reach long enough to allow us to keep building here. Oh, nice. That actually works out very nicely. And I think that that's plenty, honestly. If we end up using more than that, I will be shocked. But, okay, so then we need to hook up the nitric acid, which we can just do like this. There we go. And then last but not least, we need to do steam. And we can just do the steam right here, actually, as long as we can get some water over here. So let's grab this water line, I think. Ooh. And we're not going to be able to get through here either. So let's try and do this. Here. Thank goodness these pipes can reach like 18 million tiles. So we can reach all the way through here. And then we can come down right here and put some electric boilers. And that is how we are going to do this. So electric boilers we can do right here. And I think 3 is probably plenty. It might even be overkill. So we can do just like this. Hook this up right here. And then these are all going to do whatever the smallest amount of steam possible is. And our pipes should be coming here momentarily. There we go. And apparently I did not hook this up right here. Okay, so now all these are working, and we should start working on the beads. Oh, you get 10 each? Okay, that's nice at least. So those will be ready to be shipped over. And finally, the only other thing that I believe that we needed to do was we needed to grab, actually there's 2 things we need to grab. One is we need to grab 4 reactors, which we have over here. And I have way too much stuff. You know what we can do is we can throw some of this stuff. Well, let's get rid of this. This. Get rid of this. I don't know why I have that. We can come over here and throw some of those in. We can throw some of these and these. Okay. That's looking better. And then if we come down to our rocket, we can throw the stuff in that we need to take to the other planet, which is going to be blue belts and what else did we... And all these, I guess. There's just so much crap that I have in my inventory all the time. Okay, there goes a rocket off to grab some vulcanite. Very nice. Okay, but then I wanted to grab some signal transmitters and signal receivers. I don't need many, just a handful. And then we also needed to finish grabbing our reactors, so I only grabbed 1. So we need to grab 4 of those. And then what else did we need for over here? We need some of these and a few turbines. Okay. Still, I'm not sure what happened to those turbines and stuff. Okay, turbines and I think that was it then. Yeah. Oh, and bots. We need bots. So let's grab a bunch of bots. I think that's probably even overkill for the base. And then, is that everything? Let's just go over to the planet, check it out, take a look, make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. So we needed the reactors, we got those. We've got some extra turbines, we've got some extras of these, we're good on heat pipes here. We just need some pipes, which we're bringing. We do need some underground pipes over there to do water. We need a bunch of underground pipes here, but it's only for this build, I think. Filter inserters, that's what we needed. We needed like 100 filter inserters. And I think that then is it. So let's grab some filter inserters. I know I can request these, but actually, am I even making filter inserters anywhere? I legitimately don't think I am. If I request filter inserters, I bet you that, yeah, there's only 9 in storage, meaning that we don't actually make them anywhere. So let's make some filter inserters, I guess. Can't believe I'm not making filter inserters somehow. Alright, let's do this, and filter inserters here. Do 4 stacks, I guess. And hopefully these can craft pretty quickly overall, because we do want to get going here. Let's also pick some new researches. We can keep trucking along here. 500 science for this. That's kind of expensive. Well, I guess we can do a gravimetrics facility, and we can do astronomic catalog 2, although we're probably not going to tackle this until we start doing some space rails. We can also do rocket reusability again, rocket survivability, rocket safety, zone discovery, search for planets, moons, and asteroid belts using telescopes. Is there? I feel like there's a different kind of discovery too. I don't know. Let's just try doing one of these just for fun, just to see what's up. And then this is super expensive, but we can probably do this one, or at least start on it. And I think that that's plenty for now. Although swarm safety is decent as well. Okay, so let's just wait really quickly for some inserters, and then we will be right back as soon as we're about to go. Okay, we are ready to go. We have a bunch of filter inserters, we've got our bots, we've got our reactors. I think that we have everything, and I'm hoping that I did not forget something. let us also come over here. Before we go, let's rename this landing pad to be, we're gonna call this Holmium landing pad. Okay, very easy. And I think that that will be good. Are we in the rocket? Okay, just want to make sure that we don't get left behind. No trigger yet. We aren't going to be launching automatically just yet. Also, let's make sure that this is set to no trigger. Okay, good. Just want to be sure. Just want to be sure. Don't want to be left behind. All right, and another safe landing. Love to see that. Oh, we came to the wrong landing pad. Shoot! I literally switched it and then... Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. I can't pick them all up. Oh my goodness. I switched the landing pad and then I still messed it up somehow. Alright, well, we'll have to figure that out, but we can grab all the packed sections, I guess. And same with rocket fuel, we'll have to do that. Oh jeez, what a mess. Come here. Throw that stuff over here, and then I guess it's gonna be this rocket, or this rocket that's gonna be bringing in the I can't think of words right now. The fuel cells, the uranium fuel cells for our reactor setup. So I guess let this thing do whatever. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. No big deal. Let's go finish off our reactor setup. We've got our 4 reactors, and I need to turn the bots back on. I was wondering why they weren't building. That is why. Just need to finish this off here. We've got a few more things to set down over there. There we go. All good. And that is our reactor setup. So now we just need to set up the bots to do this, and we also need to hook in the power. Alright, there we go. So then we just need to pull this over here. There we go. Pull this one over here. And then we'll put one more right over here. And one more right over here. Okay, there we go. And then we can start putting some bots in here. And then, so that'll be all good. No. Oh my gosh, now they're starting to use the rockets. They just took all my rocket sections. Okay, I said, quote unquote, and it freaking crashed too. Oh, that's funny. I literally said, quote unquote, it'll be fine. The narrator, it was not fine. It was not all, in fact, fine. Alright, well... It's alright, we'll just have to get a rocket to come and save us. Let's come back over here before I forget. And we're just gonna change this rocket silo to go to the other landing pad. Okay. That's fine, we've already got a rocket set up. We're doing good on rocket sections, it'll be alright. That's really freaking funny, though. Okay. So, hopefully we can get a rocket to come back and save us. In the meantime, though, it's fine. Okay, what we were doing, though, is we were going to grab... Insert... Nope, stop it. Not inserters. My ears are bleeding from that. Holy cow, that was loud. Alright, this is going to be... uranium fuel cells. There we go. And immediately our bots are going to start off. Very nice. Here's another rocket. Very cool. Although that's obviously the other rocket, which we're not going to touch. That is so funny, though, that that I thought everything was fine, and then just it was not. It was not fine. Okay, so we're going to connect these up. And we are going to set up a signal transmitter right over here. And this is going to send the signal of all the rocket fuel that we have and also the rocket silo. So you can see all the signals here that we are sending currently. let's do this. This is Keone to Novice Holmium. Okay, very cool. And then, what else do we need? We have a few pack sections, not very many, but a few. So let's unpack those, I guess, really quickly. This is just gonna do unpacking. That's fine. Okay, let's grab the rest of this stuff. We can almost fully empty this out. Let's also just how are we gonna do this? Let's transform one of these into a storage warehouse just for the bots. We also need a requester over here. This is going to request for the used uranium fuel cells. And then we also are going to add, what is it? This, a green wire. We're going to add this condition right over here to this inserter, that the same condition that's on these. Okay, I can't copy from a belt, that's alright. It's black is equal to 1. There we go. And that's basically just so that we're, again, not filling up the rocket silo past what we should be. Okay, that is all good now. I have no room in my inventory once more. Let's throw the belts back in here, grab this stuff, and just start transferring them over into the rocket silo. We actually almost have enough for a full rocket, but not quite, so we do need to have a rocket come pick us up. Okay, so that's almost everything. How are we doing on power? Has it jumped yet? Oh yeah, we need to hook up water for all of our processes over here. So let's see. This can come right over here. We got a ton of rocks in the way. Should be okay. We should be able to hook up water right over here. Okay. So we got one water here. There we go. Alright, so that's one water, and we need to do 3 more, because obviously these nuclear reactor setups take a ton of water. So let's see if we can run 2 belts at once. This is a very inconvenient place, huh? Okay. Let's do an underground here. There we go. And can this reach all the way? Of course it can. These things can reach incredibly far. There we go. Go. Okay. So we're getting there. I hope we don't run out of underground belts or pipes. That would be pretty bad. Alright, so there we go. And can come right over here with this one, and we can hook this up here and here, I guess. Alright, there we go. And then just hook up the pipes there. Ooh. That is actually really unfortunate, that these are going to be hooked up together. Well, I hope that that doesn't cause issues. Okay. Let's get rid of this stuff. And then over here, we have one more pipe left to do. Okay, there we go, and then this can go right here and be hooked up like that. Perfect, okay. Still got 104 underground pipes and a bunch of regular pipes, so hopefully that is enough to finish off all of the piping over here that we needed for all of this stuff, and then we can actually start automating everything. We can actually start the processes. Oh yeah, we've got all of our filter inserters, all of our pipes, a ton of things left to put down. It's actually crazy how many things there were to put down. Okay, there we go. And we actually are even missing a few pipes. We need that one, this one, and that is all the pipes that we need. Okay, And I think that we're good on the filter inserters. I don't see any more being put down. So that is all good. Of course, we still need to handle the filtration of all the dirty water, which we haven't done yet. But let's set up a signal transmitter over here. This is going to be going to basically send the signals of all of the values of our chests over. There we go. And then where are our other chests? Let's see. That's fine. We'll just run these down. We've got all the other ones at the other end down here. So let's do that. And can't quite reach here. There we go. So we'll bridge that across here. Oops, we do not want that. We want this. There we go. And then that's going to come over to our chests over here for hydrochloric acid and also all the beads. And then we wanted to finish off doing the beads this way. So these are going to come over here. And they're going to be like that. Okay, there we go. That is what we wanted. And then we just need one of these on the near side, one on the far side. And a splitter right here. There we go. Okay, and then we will have to figure out another way to build these in, because let's see how many plants do we need for this. Well, that's 12,000 a minute, and each process, if we look at dirty holmium water, each process is 4 seconds, so you can do 15 processes per building per minute. If you can do 15 per building per minute, that is 1,500 dirty holmium water per building that you can process, meaning that we can go through with 10, let's see, how many buildings was it, or how much, so we need, and that's without speed modules too, so we probably need like 7 or 8 buildings, I would guess, roughly. It's just a rough estimate. And so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're gonna speed module them, so I think we'll be okay. Because this makes them 60%, yeah. This is probably too much anyways. And then let's see if we can grab the dirty holmium water here. We'll do some underground belts going this direction. Right here. Just so that we can hook these up together. There we go. And then this will come across over here and be input into all of our buildings doing the dirty holmium water. Okay. And then we can, you know what, let's just do this. It's way easier. Copy this. Paste it, paste it, paste it. Way faster than placing down all those pipes ourselves. And then again on the other side. And I think that the other side, it's outputting water. I think that we just have to burn that water off. Oh shoot, we're out of underground pipes. Okay. Let's make a bunch more. Okay. Almost done here with the pipes. Alright, let's do this, and then we have some flare stacks here. Let's just, I don't know, 4 flare stacks is probably plenty to burn off the water. And then we just need to power this. And then of course we do still need to handle the actual output, because we are handling the water output, but we're not handling the output, the optional output of stone, crushed holmonite, or anion-ion exchange beads. And we need to input anion-ion exchange beads too. Goodness sakes. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna split this again and come down over here. There we go. That's kind of insane that we need to do that, but okay. So I guess they're like, the idea is that it's like the only way that it can get processed is with those things added into the into the process itself. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but all right. And then we need to hook up power here, and we still need to power the inserters on this side. There we go. All right, so that's inserters in, and then of course we need to do stuff going out. So let's do that, and let's see if we can do it in such a way that we'll be able to just like do a splitter join in right over here with priority coming in here. Right, so if we come in like this, the idea would be that we automatically get whatever's coming in here first. So the way that we do that is with filter inserters, and we do 2 per building. We do 1 that is anion exchange beads, and that one, if that outputs to the far side, that is correct. Okay, so this one is going to do the crushed holmanite on the near side, and then we can just copy this and paste it for all of our buildings, and that should be good. There we go. Need 1 more power pole down there. That's fine. So I hope that makes sense why I'm doing that. Oh shoot, and then we need to do stone too. Oh my gosh. What the heck do we do with stone? Okay. I guess we just output stone. We don't need another inserter for that. We just can do it like this. We can do stone. Okay. And then we can use a belt splitter to split off the stone and send it back to the rocket, I guess. Seems like the easiest way to handle that. So actually what we can do is something like this. We can come right down here, and we can come in right over here and just hook up straight to that stone, which is already going to the rocket, so we don't have to do a whole extra belt. Okay, I think that we can actually start this process working, and the way that we do that is we come back over to novice, and I hooked these up. So let's just see, are we getting these signals? Unfortunately, I can't see. Oh, this is on. We want. Shoot. Let's rename this. This is going to be. This signal is going to be. Holmium processing. Let's say. Because it's not exactly like a planetary thing. It's literally like trying to figure out. Specifically for Holmium processing here, and then we'll switch this also to Holmium processing. We're not sending any signals at the moment, so that should be good. So then if we come here, we switch this on, my ears. Okay, I think our process should all start working now, hopefully, as things start coming in. We'll see. Oh, check it out. Now, we might need to increase speed over here. Let's request 600 of these and 3 of these. This is fine. This is also fine. This, let's request 200 of these. I don't know. Okay. Oh, we also need to do barrels here. Shoot. We need to output barrels, I guess. Oh wait, I'm already doing that. Just kidding. I was like, what? Is this not hooked up correctly? It's not hooked up to this side. So we need to hook it up to this side. Let's see. Right here we can do that. There we go. Okay, so now all these buildings should start going. Possibly. And it's nice that the anion-ion exchange beads get sent back into the process, because I I think that we would be running very low if we didn't. Now, we did want to increase the speed of all of these to blue belts. It's probably starting here. So let's do that. Shoot. Shoot. I saw some stone that should not be on there. And that's coming from the water. Stop it. I'm an idiot. I did a splitter, but no. This needs to have output priority here for stone. Okay, whoops. Okay, glad I caught that right away. Okay. I saw stone on this belt here, and I was like, that is definitely not right. Alright, so we can finish off upgrading this to blue belts, and there's a little bit of stone in there, but it should be okay. We can grab it. Now the question is, why are these not working? And it looks like because I forgot some pipes a couple places along the way. So let's go fill those in. Whoops, I don't know how I messed that one. But that's why we don't just leave the build and hope that it starts working. That's why we check it. We also need some more underground pipes, it looks like. Although, did I not miss any on this side? Does not look like I missed any on this side. Nice. Okay. So have we even gotten any holmium plates yet? Okay, well, we're getting there. We're doing some holmium powder. And we're starting on some holmium, molten holmium. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there, although I don't think we've actually finished any ingots yet. Let's see, alright. We have... Oh, we do have a couple. We have a couple holmium ingots. Okay. Okay, that feels good. So these processes look like they're doing very well. Just missed that. Whoops. Let's get rid of some of this stuff that we don't need. Okay, I think that this is actually working as expected. We're obviously outputting the barrels here. And it looks like we're using the hydrogen chloride pretty quickly, obviously. So we may need to speed up. Jeez, that's so loud. We might need to do another one of these. I'm not sure. And let's double check on power here. Still doing order on power, but obviously these are very expensive power-wise. But I think it's okay. And our power should kick on here now too. Oh yeah, it is. Our power is on here. Let's go. And then let's see. So this is reading the contents correctly, it looks like. I just want to make sure that these things stop firing at a certain point. Okay, this one is off. Good. This one is less than 1,000. That's good. Less than 100. That one's already turned off. Good. And this one obviously is still on. Okay, so the ones that we wanted to shut off already have, and the other ones are still on, which is all good. Missed some belts here. That's fine. Need some more pyroflux. Oh, I need to get rid of these. I need to get rid of these tanks over, or whatever they're called, barrels over here. I still need to speed a couple more belts up, actually. So if we come down here, these actually can get just joined in here, I think. Yeah. We can just join them in here. That's fine. Because it's also going to the rocket. It doesn't matter. We're just loading them indiscriminately right now. So that's all good. We've got plenty of pyroflux barrels here. Plenty of pyroflux now. Is all of this hooked up correctly? I just want to make sure that all these can work. Yeah, I think they're just waiting on the holmium powder. And I said that we maybe needed to do blue belts, but it looks like these actually have been able to filter down all the way. Are these just not working? I think they're just not working because they're not getting enough input. So that's fine. Also, what the heck? How is there anion-ion exchange beads on the wrong side of the belt? Probably because I output them on the wrong side of the belt. Yep. How did I do that? I don't know how I managed that. Okay, let's switch these. I literally looked and double checked, and I still managed to output them on the wrong side of the belt. And then we'll just copy this over here. Goodness sakes, that's funny. I literally double checked. I was like, oh, I have to make sure that I'm outputting these on the right side of the belt. And I still managed to get the wrong side of the belt. Right? It's supposed to go on the far side. Yeah. Definitely supposed to go on the far side. Okay, well, that's fine. I think it'll be okay. If they start backing up for some reason, then obviously we'll know why. And then let's just quickly, like this. Like this is an issue. There we go. Okay, and then we also have a few extra underground pipes down here we can steal. We can also do express belts on this side. Whoa. Why did that do an underground there? I don't know, that was very weird. Never seen that happen before. Okay, there we go. And then did I have blue splitters? I did. Blue splitter. And blue splitter, blue splitter. There we go. And this also should be a blue belt. Okay. I think that is all good then. In fact, we can just upgrade these here. These here. Here. Okay. Alright, so our build is actually working now. What's up with these things? No holmonite. Have we already gone through all that holmonite that was in our... Yep, it looks like we sure have. So now we can switch back over to the mining process. We can get rid of these belts. So that's going to go there. This is going to go here. And yeah, so we cleared out that 10,000 or 12,000 holmium pretty quickly, or holmonite. All right, so, and I'm seeing these are not working. Why? Dirty water. Did I miss? I missed more underground pipes. It looks like somehow. Don't know how. Again, but I did miss a couple. So let's fill these in, and then hopefully that will be the last of my mistakes on this build. All right, these are still working. All right, that looks awesome. And we should definitely have some holmium ingots coming out, albeit very slowly. And if we come over here, we will be able to confirm that yes, that is the case. Yep, so we have, what's that? The equivalent of 500 plates, and this is almost 1,000 plates that we've made. This is definitely the slower of the processes that I've done so far. Like, you need way more stuff to actually do anything. And I somehow have a ton of extra resources. You need way more stuff and way more time to do anything because because of this process here, only doing 25% holmium chloride. It's just so incredibly slow. And that is the main limiting factor here. But that being said, it is working. So, excuse me, jeez. So I'm gonna put down this storage warehouse here. And we're gonna put rails in there, signals in there, locomotives, excuse me, all that kind of stuff. And then we are going to put a capsule in here, and we are going to get this rocket to come and pick us up. And we can turn this, actually we're not turning it on just yet. Yeah, not just yet. But we should be able to see our signals coming through over here. And we do indeed see our signals coming through over here. Okay. Just making sure that everything looks good. And this is not on a trigger yet, so we'll have to set up that trigger. And so I do have a signal receiver for that. So if we put down this signal receiver here and we do novice to Keone Holmium, it's basically just going to be sending Holmium plate values, I think. Right? Yeah, Holmium plate values. So if we do this, I think this, and then the output of these is going to go here, here, and then this is going to be here. This is going to say Holmium plates less than 2,000, and that's going to give out a green signal. And then this is going to say Holmium ingots are greater than, let's say, I mean, how many? 2,000? 2,000 ingots, I guess? That's going to output a green signal, because that's equivalent to 20,000 plates. So that's a lot of plates. So I think that that's good. And then green is equal to 2, and output one more green. Let's power these up. And let's see. Should not be doing green yet. Yeah, because we don't have enough ingots in here. We only have 150. But I think that that's okay. I don't know if we'll... I mean, look at all these barrels for 150 ingots. That's kind of nuts, honestly. Maybe we need to condense the barrels down in a recycling facility. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Also, we can... Oh, it already is being balanced. Okay. Alright, it's just probably incredibly slow. What we can do to speed that up really quickly is we can grab these because they are not being used anymore. And then we can come back over here and we can upgrade all the level 1s to level 2s. And I think that that is pretty much all that we can do at the moment, besides tapping this Holmanite ore, which we definitely will have to do at some point. And to remind myself, I'm going to quickly just do this. So we're going to make a programmable speaker. And we're going to put that right over here. We're also going to put down a decider combinator. And we're going to hook up some green wire here. This is just going to read the belt contents. There we go. And let's power this up. There we go. This is going to say when Holmanite is less than, let's say... So each belt can have 8 on one thing at a time. Let's say less than 7. Yeah. Let's say less than 7. We're going to output 1 Holmanite. And when a Holmanite is equal to 1, yep, equal to 1, then we'll output this with show alert Holmanite low Holmanite ore. There we go. So that way we'll be able to see it down here whenever that eventually happens, which it probably will pretty quickly. This is a relatively small patch, but this should keep it going for a while at least. So I think that that is everything that we needed to do. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else. Our process is working though, which is obviously good. So that's exactly what we want. And kind of weird that this side is all working and this side's all backed up. Oh, it's because I didn't... It looks like I did not output the output over there correctly. And that's why. Let's go take a look at that. Yes, I did not. I thought that there seemed to be an issue. Okay, so that should hopefully increase the speed of our Holmanite processing. Good lord, look at all of that stuff that we were about to leave. Holy moly. Alright, so I'm glad I found that issue. I was like, I saw this line backing up here, and I was thinking that should not be backing up. but now it makes sense. Alright, so we don't have that much... I was going to say we might be able to upgrade all these belts in here, but we don't really have that much express transport belt left. So I don't think that that's really going to be possible. The only other thing I'm thinking is that we really do need some more hydrogen chloride. This is just not cutting it, unfortunately. And one launcher launching it is a little bit slow, sadly. So I think we'll have to make that a second launcher. And yeah, this belt here, I think we're gonna have to upgrade this belt. This is a lot of powder, and I don't think that it can keep up. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that helps some. Obviously, that was like a huge influx, but I think that this is the correct move to do. What the frick is going on here? Alright, so that is everything, guys. This build is fully complete, I would say. Everything is working now. We've got everything fully moduled. We've got ingots being made, which is awesome to see. I love it. And our rocket silo is backing up pretty quickly, and mostly because of barrels. So again, we might switch this to be steel instead of barrels by doing some recycling before it comes in. But in any case, we are going to launch back to Novice right now, and we are going to just ensure that everything is working. So, not forgetting anything, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave these here, this here, this here, this here. Might as well just leave all the inserters and stuff just in case. Okay, the bots do not want me to leave the inserters, so I'm going to force them to leave, make me leave the inserters. And we'll leave all this stuff, we'll leave this, you know, who knows what we need. We'll leave half of these chests. Alright, we'll leave this. I don't know. I'll just leave a bunch of stuff just in case in the future we want to increase builds or whatnot. We have some extra things there. And we're just going to go back to Novice. We are going to finish off this build. Do I want to switch this? Yes. Alright, we'll switch that. Actually, it should be... or one cargo for. Alright. Here we go. Let's freaking go. Alright, we land safely, thankfully. And everything starts getting output, which you love to see. Again, sorry for your ears. And hey, check it out. We are making Holmium plates. We brought back, let's see. How many is that? 230. So that's roughly 2,000-ish plates. Which is not a lot, but it's definitely some. And it's enough to get us started. And since all of this is exporting correctly, I think that is going to be it for today. Although, one last thing, I guess, is we just need to... Those things are so loud. Hold up. Let's just do it like this. We need to switch this to export barrels as well. Oh no! I undid the last one that I shouldn't have. Still need to do... rocket sections, packed rocket sections, and the capsule. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then we'll have this one also do uranium, used uranium fuel cells. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness, that is done. And as I said, we are making a bunch of Holmium plates here, and we're about out of ingots, so that is looking good. But that is where I'm going to leave you guys for today. Next time, we will, of course, start working on the energy science, the first energy science, which will, of course, let us get space tracks so we can start doing a grid in space, which is what I've been wanting to do. And then we can start greatly expanding from there. But that is going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode today. If you did, It'd be awesome if you could leave a like and or subscribe to the channel. It would really support me, and I will see you all on the next episode.